Are you a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator? Hi, I'm Grant. Let's find out now on What the Fetch. Despite the fact that I was on a show called Ghost Hunters, I'm not actually a ghost hunter. I'm a paranormal investigator. There is a difference. Let's start with the ghost hunter. A ghost hunter is typically someone who's going out on their own or maybe with a group of friends to a publicly accessible location or a friend or relative's house simply with a goal in mind to have their own experience or capture evidence or just have a good time freaking themselves out. They usually have tons of equipment though because it's a hobby, and people who have a hobby are passionate about it. Not only that, their goals are different. They want to capture evidence. They want to have an experience, a relatable one that they can tell to someone else. And having a lot of equipment in their mind ups the potential for that to happen. Next, the paranormal investigator. A paranormal investigator is someone who's going to go into a client's home, forge a relationship with them, paperwork will be signed, releases. They're going to have this long-term relationship over the course of months. The goal of the paranormal investigator is to help people. And in order to do that, you have to find out the truth. So the goal of a paranormal investigator is to find the truth. Now, I don't care if it's dead Uncle Fred that's keeping you up at night or if it's bad plumbing. My goal is to get to the bottom of it so I can help you. 80% of the time, I can disprove what's going on in the home. The other 20% of the time, I don't know yet, and I try to present it that way. Now, there are pros and cons to each. A ghost hunter doesn't have to worry about a psycho homeowner or about satisfying a client who really wants the place to be haunted or doesn't believe it's haunted at all. It's more of an adventure for you. The only person you have to satisfy is yourself. Where a paranormal investigator has to deal with the legalities of entering someone else's home. There are releases to sign. There are limits to what advice you can give and how far you can help somebody. You have to have an understanding of basic things like how a home works, how medications interact with each other, how the body works, psychology. There's a lot to think about. Not only that, a paranormal investigator has to worry about the crazy homeowner. You have to know what to do in those situations. But on the flip side, the people you have to satisfy are the client. And that can be an amazingly rewarding experience. See someone who's terrified to live in their own home. Watch the change as they slowly start to relax and take control and empower themselves and take back their home. That's a wonderful thing, to educate, to counter what Hollywood is trying to tell us these things are. So why have the difference at all? Well, they're two very different mentalities, very different sets of goals, and a very different knowledge base required to get into it. And it's a distinction that has kind of been ignored or used synonymously for a long time. And I feel that going forward, we need to make this separation between the two. So which are you, a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator? Leave me a comment down below letting me know, and I can make videos that you guys want to see. Thanks for stopping by.